So this one we've done 50 grams. You can have a smell of it.
What is in a coffee cup?
So we can start.
In this lab located at Bluebells Gardens in the outskirts of Nairobi, we get to learn that it's more than meets the eye. Mbula Musau, the founder of Utake Coffee, has been in the coffee quality business for about 2 decades, working in various parts of Africa, including for the Africa Fine Coffees Association and with the Coffee Quality Institute.
I found out that it was very difficult to access this international qualification in Africa, and especially after the grants ran out. There were people who were interested in taking the course and from start and did not have the opportunity to do it, willing to pay but not able to access the training. So setting up Utake here at Origin and in Kenya, which is known as one of the fine specialty origins of the world, was important to make sure that anyone who's interested in advancing their skills in coffee could do it right at Origin.
And so in 2013, Mbula set out to teach the Q course, becoming the first certified Q instructor in Africa. The Q course is mainly just known by practitioners in the coffee industry and coffee enthusiasts.
So Q basically just a letter that represents quality. And quality here is assessed on 3 dimensions: the green, the cup, and the roasted coffee.
Coffee quality training goes from basic, intermediate to professional level, with the Q training being the professional level training. A finance graduate and coffee farmer, John Njiru enrolled into the course to improve his trade.
The Q has helped me connect from the farm through the processing of coffee up to the market. So I've learned like what not to do or what to do in the farm when the coffee is flowering, when the coffee is still in the trees. And I've also learned what not to do when you're processing the coffee, how to best process your coffee to get the best grades.
Coffee cupping is the practice of observing the tastes and aromas of brewed coffee. It is also a rather dramatic session, which involves deeply sniffing the coffee, then loudly slurping the coffee so it spreads to the back of the tongue. So what are they testing here? A few things, including attributes such as the body texture, sweetness, acidity, flavor, and aftertaste.
We started with the fragrance and aroma. So for that one, you just smell the coffee and then you try to pick out the aroma that's in the coffee.
I found it to be, the fragrance to be very pleasant and sweet, with a citrus touch and caramel and fruity.
My attempt at this sophisticated skill is a huge flop. Expectedly, because the Q graders go through a 6-day intensive training around a variety of skills.
The Q training is a series of 20 different exams. There are about 10 different modules, but each of them is replicated, for example, by origin. Same exam, but different origins, so that's how it adds up to 20 different exams. And what it does is it takes the learner all the way from farm level to the final level of the value chain, which is roasting, barista.
Q grader certification includes 8 tests regulated by the Coffee Quality Institute. They are the General Coffee Knowledge Test, Sensory Skills Test, which has to do with different taste types such as sour, sweet, and salty. There is then the Cupping Skills Test and Olfactory Skills Test, which evaluates the individual's ability to recognize 36 common aromatic scents often found in coffee's fragrance, aroma, and nose. Triangulation Skills Test, which is on the ability to differentiate coffees by flavor attributes relating to origin. There is the Matching Pair Skills Test, which is on identifying and matching specific acidic taste attributes. There is then the Arabica green and roasted coffee grading skills test and the roasted sample identification and grading skills test.
Actually, so many people have asked them about coffee cupping. They think it's all about a cup and coffee, but it's not all about that. Coffee cupping has a lot to do with the coffee attributes, the qualities of coffee, and how the coffee feels in your mouth.
After interning at a coffee mill company, I decided to know more about the taste of coffee and the quality. So Utake sponsored me, and I have been helping in this lab whenever there is a course.
At the moment, certified Q graders in Kenya are between 20 to 30 in number, depending on status of license renewal. The opportunities for the skills keep growing.
In Embu, Kirinyaga, Muranga, Meru, and more recently working with farmers in Bungoma, we've been able to bring up first the production, then the cup quality, and also now like a bargaining for better prices for our coffee.
It's a need not only at origin but also for buyers. I've seen buyers ask, has this coffee been tasted by a Q grader? Do you have a Q grader who can give me a report on this and that?
So there clearly is so much to learn about coffee. So for those of you coffee enthusiasts or coffee farmers out there, this may be just one of those things you need to do to take your knowledge of coffee to the next level. My name is Sharon Momanyi for KTN News, Grade Point.